I think we're in bat country. No, we're not. I had a load of propane going to a customer location that y'all have seen a couple of times, I think, at this point. And so I was gonna spare y'all the nonsense, but it didn't fit. The customer had way more propane in their tank than I could put the load in. So long story short, had to take it to another location, which is what I'm doing now. Happens to be a casino. Why it's back here in the middle of nowhere is beyond me, but this is where it's at. So how has Blitz Week been for you? Well, Blitz Week for me, not so bad, honestly. I mean, cross scales several times, no issues. You know, was very, very close to DOT cops that were doing their thing, you know, and it's like, they were obviously busy, so I didn't, we didn't get to chat. I don't know, it sounds like I wanted to. Well, kind of secretly, I kind of did. I mean, my truck is in great shape, trailer's in great shape. You know, I got inspected twice whenever I was running those East St. Louis loads, and I just knew that, you know, after this most recent service and repairs and whatnot, that my truck's ready to go. And so I'm one clean inspection away from getting an ACORD jacket. If you get 3 clean inspections in 12 months, you get an embroidered jacket. And so, yeah, I'm 2 away, or 2 down and 1 away. So that's kind of the ulterior motive that I had, if you will. But anyway, maybe another time. Of course, it can still happen today. Is that a turtle? It is. Poor turtle. You need to go, turtle, go. Get off the road, man. So anyway, yeah, 1 away. Blitz Week is still on. I mean, this is the last day of it, but that doesn't mean you won't get inspected the very next day. You know, it just is what it is. But I think I'm gonna go home. I think I'm gonna go home for a couple days. I've been out here for almost, well, I guess right at a week. It's been slow, like, you know, not hooked up all the time, go, 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 but don't get me wrong, like, being out here and having loads is nice. It's a blessing for sure. It's starting to pick up a little bit in some other areas, so that's bringing people back to work and getting people back at it, you know, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. Figure I'll be ready to go. Oh, another turtle. What are these turtles doing? I don't know what you're up to, turtle. Better either go or think twice. Don't just sit there in the middle of the road. He put his head in his show. You better go. Or double back, or whatever. I don't know if they're looking for water or what. They're trying to come out of the water. It's rained like 2-3 days ago. It hasn't rained for the past 2 or 3 days. It is supposed to rain big time tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see. Alright. Looks like we need to take a little jog to the right here. This is like, well, they're calling it a stop, but it's kind of more of a yield, but it isn't a blind curve. Yeah, there's a casino out here somewhere. It's on tribal land, so, you know, there you go. I don't know why they didn't put it a little closer into town, but maybe it's because it's on their reservation or something. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Hopefully I find it. I have to imagine it's gonna be like an oasis, you know. There's gonna be trees and windy roads, and then pow. That's just kind of my hypothesis. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be interesting getting to the tank. Again, I've never been here, and so not real sure how, like, what the best route is to get to the tank. Because I mean, like, it's a casino and there's parking lots, and you'd think, oh, well, you know, huge parking lot, just drive right in there. Well, no, there's medians, there's light poles, there's, I don't know, maybe parking ballards. Oh my, you know what I mean? I don't know. Those are the unknowns whenever you're doing this kind of work. It's just, it's constantly like in your head, like, what about this, and what about this, and what about this? You know, until you've been there before, then it's like, you know what I mean? You don't know. So anyway, we will see momentarily. That's a nice house overlooking the, looks like a big drop off. So okay, should be just up here on the left. No traffic behind me, so that's good. Yeah, Osage Casino, here we go. And I know the tank is like in the very back, and I see kind of a path through that parking lot right there. Open from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Okay. Good wide entrance, that's good. The other thing is, like, elevation. See, this is all built on hills. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be facing. But I can tell you from seeing what I'm seeing right now, I'm going straight back. I'm not gonna meander through that. Try our freshly made pizza. Well, you know, I'd love to, but I'm ready to go home. See, this is a tight turn right here. I was looking at the Google Maps and it looked like I could have wandered over through that way, but this is a straight shot, and you know, it's not like I'm driving right in front of the front door here, so I have to imagine this is probably employee parking. Obviously, visitor parking, customer parking. Hot seats, your place to play. Yep, deliveries, employee parking. All right. This works for me. Look, look, look. I see a tank. It's kind of a little guy. Probably an 18. I just hope it's flat up here. We'll see. We will see. Looks like I'm going to be okay. Make sure I'm not going to hit any parking poles or lights. Okay. Good. Yeah, this is definitely good right here. And I kind of get straightened up here. Wow, look at the view. Now that I'm not like driving and it's not too windy, look at that view. The rolling Osage Hills. All right. Yeah, and we're just kind of squaring up this trailer. As long as nobody runs up on me. So I don't think they will. There's really no reason for them to be right here. Right here, I think, looks good. Let's get out and find out. All right, we got this dude opened up. It's definitely little. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get up on this grass a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my hoses out. That's a distance there. How am I supposed to get in here to turn valves? I'm fat. Oh gosh, all right. I made it, barely. Okay. So these like already open? Not real sure. I'm gonna go with open. You know? Yikes. 44%. Yeah, we'll go with 44. So the vapor's open right there. This is open. That goes to, I guess, whatever plumbing they have to go inside. Okay, 44%. The plate, of course, is above the gauge. I'm gonna call this an 18. It's definitely not a 30. All right, well, let's see what this does. All right, charge the line for sure. Little Slappy Joe. Actually, that's a bad idea. There's no valve. I'm gonna have to let this pressure bleed off now. Yeah, because there's like no valve down here. It's kind of a weird setup, honestly. Yep. Close that. Yeah, that's my own ignorance. So this kind of basically be my on and off valves here. 44%. Ah, they did not give me very much room. All right, let's get those hoses drug out here and we'll see just how much room I'm gonna need. Pulling up is obviously going to be ideal, but not only up, over. Okay, grab my other one. Okay, so again, about the same deal. I'm gonna need to put the edge of my trailer basically right at that, right at the line here. Might even like put the right side duals in the grass, not like the whole set of duals, sorry, the outside of the duals. Right there. Okay, that's looking pretty sharp actually. Go ahead and drop my chocks. You know, safety first. I say that because it's a little ignorant. It's an ignorant law. I'm gonna drop this Dixie gate and it's gonna set the freaking brakes. This truck's not going anywhere. See? So it's like, what are we doing? Why are we dropping chocks? Man, and I may not have made it. It's gonna be close. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, frustrating. Frustrating. See, and I don't have a smart hose anymore on my liquid. My last truck had a smart hose. See, the vapor makes it. You know what? I may just try to see if I can make it work. By the time I jack around with moving this thing, I could have already had this thing hooked up and working. See? We made it. We made it. Come on, baby. I need to put some grease in that. Okay. All right. Now, had a bleeder open from the last stop. All right, now let's try this. Tighten one end, you loosen the other. That's closed. There we go.
A few moments later.
Well, that delivery was interesting, to say the least. Interesting. Anyway, all wrapped up and headed for the parking spot. So this this Blitz 2023 has been rather uneventful, except one more opportunity to be rubber gloved just up here at the get off. This road that I'm getting off on has rock quarries, landfill, the port, like all of the things industrial. And so Amazon distribution center, Quick Trip distribution center, like all of the things. So honestly, if there was another place to have an inspection, it'd be right along here somewhere. And I'm assuming they've been out here, you know, all week doing their thing. Costco's getting ready to open, so it's just, this road is like, this road is it. At this point, I just want to go home. Like, now we're on my time, you know what I mean? Now we're on my time. I don't see anything going on up there, but that doesn't mean that it's not going on, you know? They have a wide spot. They used to, I should say, they used to have a wide spot where they would just, they'd sit out here 2-3 times a week. and just hammer big trucks. But that wide spot's now gone because of all of the businesses that have been built over here. I mean, that was, you know, before Amazon and before Quick Trip and all that built distribution centers over here, and they needed to widen the road just for the traffic. They had, like, you know, 1 or 2 lanes or whatever of vehicle traffic, and then, you know, they had a wide spot just for inspections. That's a local, so we don't have to worry about him or her. Right in this area, just past this other light, would be prime location. I want to say it used to be right in here somewhere. See, now they're building all this out. Like, I don't know what's going in here, but they've been doing a bunch of dirt work, getting something leveled out or something coming in. So it's only a matter of time. I mean, once, you know, 1 or 2 of the businesses went in, it just, everybody followed suit. So right here on the right is one of the rock quarries that is also the landfill, because the landfill is kind of that big dirt mound. That's all landfill, and all this is rock quarry right here next to us. And then there's a rock quarry right here. So yeah, lots of truck traffic. But if I don't see something by this this railroad crossing up here, I think we're home free for 2023. Ha, get it? Yeah, I think we can put Blitz 2023 to bed after this railroad crossing up here. See, here's the other landfill, waste management landfill. Like, here's where you get like gravel and sand. So I mean, like, again, that, like, there's none of, course, nothing but trucks. Yes, there's cars out here, but again, like, if you wanted to put a Blitz package together, this is the road you'd do it on. If I was a DOT cop, this is where I'd be if I had a number to hit. Not that I want to, you know, ruin somebody's day or charge them a bunch of money or come up with a bunch of, you know, violations or nothing. I'm just saying, like, you think of probability and numbers, this is it. You know what I mean? Anyway, truck back there. We'll go around us here in just a minute, unless he's got to stop too. Nope, there he goes. It's like a concrete plant up in there. Like I said, this would be the area if I was going to do it, but there's no highway patrol, so I want to say we are good to go. Grab a couple gears here before someone in this dry van runs me down. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take a couple days off. You know, it's that time. Oil's starting to kick in, so I don't know what, you know, my next day of work holds. I don't know if I'll be back on Sunday or Monday yet. I don't know if I'll still have my bottle. I don't know if I'll have an oil trailer. I don't know if I'll even have work. Hope I do. But yeah, we'll just have to stay tuned to see what next week holds. So appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget to hit like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And you know, just take care. Have a wonderful and safe weekend. Until next time, keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard. Take care.